Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man, and I'm back in South America. We were doing some sugar cane, amongst other things, so I'm going to get right to it. And I did get a comment from a subscriber that gave me a suggestion on the sugar cane, so I'm going to try it, but hang on, let me get this guy going. He's taking the straw off of one of the fields, field 5 I believe. Looks like our canola's coming right along. So let me jump to this here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the suggestion. By the way, I did get my wheel back, and everything's functioning okay. I did lose some of the button setup, so I had to reset up some of the buttons. But the wheel's working again. I'm back to using the G27. Feels like home. Anyway, I'm going to jump over here. Let me get all this sugar cane out of this thing here. Whoops, that ain't it. There, up and over. This basket, it's like a shopping cart. Hopefully I'll be able to get all of this in here. Okay, now let me pull this tractor out of here. And let's see, how did they suggest I did that? Drop the trailer. I'm going to drop the trailer. Okay, and then I'm going to hook up. Let me pull this thing up out of the way here. Okay, now I only have these little bitty trailers, so that's what I'm going to have to use. But what they suggested was to use just a regular trailer that you've got, and then set the dump to silo course onto it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this trailer kind of lined up here a little bit, dump it, get this tractor out of the way. Alright, we'll jump into this one and hook it up, if I can get it to back up correctly. Uh-oh, I think I screwed it up already. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, so here we go. We're going to try this. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get that other tractor. And get that other cane trailer out of there, because it's going to be in the way. Oh, I smacked it. Can't see through the cane. Through the cane enable. I really can't see now. I lost my tractor. Oh shoot. Where am I? Where's the hook 'em up? I can't see the tractor. There it is. I got it. I don't know how I got it, but I got it. Alright, so let's try this and see if we can get it functioning in some form. So we have the sugar cane set up. What I'm going to do is add the other course to it. So sugarcane to silo. We're going to add these two together and see what happens. Let me get up here where I'm supposed to be. Or at least, oh, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm one off. Alright, I was right here, I think. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to shut this thing so I can see what's going on. So this looks like it might be. No, it went right back where. Oh. Well, I'll just have to do cleanup on it. I just want to see what happens when that trailer gets full. Is this going to work, or do I have to do it differently? Might have to do it differently. All right, we'll find out. So I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. It's for me. Well, here we go. Let's see what happens. Well, it might be gonna do it. For me, it's Friday, the 29th today, and my company. I told you I had company fly in, my sister and her grandson, and they just left. They're heading back home. So actually, her son lives in a little town a couple hours from here. So she's going to go and spend the next couple days with him, and then they'll fly home on Monday, on New Year's Day. By golly, I think this is going to work. Cool beans. It was Dale Cranfield who gave me this suggestion. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate every bit of little help I can get. So it looks like this is going to work. I wish the trailer was a little bigger, but you can't have everything. Uh-oh. Holy smokes, that was cool. All right, let's go about our business here. We've got this tractor picking up some straw for us, and then we'll start working on this field. But let's grab this guy. I'm going to head back to the farm. I don't know. This is a sugarcane trailer. I don't know if it actually works for anything else. I don't know. So let's see. Hopefully that guy's going to go back to where he left off. Let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to do. Cool beans. Sweet. All right. I like it. Anyway, as I was saying, I hope everybody had just a wonderful Christmas. I had a very quiet Christmas day. We had my daughter over for Christmas dinner, and so I had a little bit of family. It wasn't completely all alone, but it's the first year that my wife and I have had a Christmas where the kids weren't home, that all of us weren't here. So it just worked out that way. I did have my sister fly in though, so that was kind of cool. All right, we got a second trailer here, so what I'm going to do is drop that, grab onto that second trailer, and I need to start hauling. Oh shoot! I need to start hauling the grain that we harvested in the last couple episodes to the train depot. I think that's where it's going to be sold. I can't recall. I'll find out here in a second. We'll take a look at the prices. And prices here, let's see. We have in prices, we have wheat. That's what we've got. And of course, sugarcane. I'm not worried about sugarcane right now, but we'll take a look at the wheat. We've got 500 at the bakery, 773 at the harbor, and it looks like it's going up. So I don't know if I've got any at the train depot or not. If I do, I want to pick it up because I want it to go to the harbor if that's a better price. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll start taking this stuff to the harbor, and that might bring the price down to where the train depot is equal or more. So let's find out before I take anything to the train. As a matter of fact, I could actually, wow, got another load already. I could actually look at the train. Yes, I do have wheat on the train. I do. So before I get rid of it, we'll start selling at the harbor. And if that brings the price down lower, then I'll take the rest of it that's on the train to the train depot. And if it doesn't, then I'll dump the stuff out of the train and bring it back to the harbor. What am I doing? This is the guy I want. Okay, now I thought that I had set up a course for the harbor, so let me see if I did. Hopefully I did, because that would be sweet. Let's get rid of that. Okay, grain to farm, harvest, straw 15, temporary 29, Grain transport, that's what I want. Farm silo to the harbor. That's what we're looking for right there. And we're going to be hauling wheat. So let's go back here. And let's see. It'd be this right here. It's already set on wheat. Let's drive the course. Oh, there he goes. He'll make it. Maybe. Where are you going? Oh my God. Well, that didn't work very good. Let's try that again. Needed to be a little bit straighter shot, I think. Oh, I can't believe the holidays are coming left already. It's just amazing how fast the time goes. Now we got one left, and we've got the new year coming up. New Year's never been a big deal for me. I never went to New Year's parties, or we usually are in bed before midnight. So, well, we've always had to work. We didn't get holidays off. Not always. When I worked at the bank, I got holidays off, and when I worked for the my first government job, the job that I did had to do with social aspect people, and people take the holidays off. So the holidays for us was a slow time of the year. So I always had the holidays off. But then later I switched government jobs, and then the holidays were a priority, and it became where I had to work right up into Christmas Day. So we didn't get the holidays off at all. So, you know, hey, you deal with stuff. We'd celebrate at other times. We'd celebrate after the holidays were over. We would make sure that we decorated the house up and enjoyed it while we were working. You know, even though we couldn't be there, you know, all the time, we could at least enjoy the home when we got off of work, you know. So anyway, let's see how he's doing. I'm feeling kind of mellow today, so I probably aren't going to, you know, it's not like I'm going to sound like I'm selling used cars or something. And I've always been that way. I watch sometimes YouTubers where they're just sounding so excited all the time, and sometimes so much so that I don't think it's real. I think they just kind of shoot about 3 or 4 caffeine drinks and start the camera rolling. I can't do that. I just have a hard time with trying to be up all the time. So sometimes, like today, I'm just a little bit mellow. I'm a little bit sad that my sister had to leave. I would have liked to, you know, spent more time with her, but they had other family to see and stuff, so that's the way it is. And you know, next summer I can go and visit them. I wonder how much sugar cane we've got. It's stacking up. It's not as much as you'd think. It's only 69,000 so far, but the field's barely, you know, started as far as. And it's a small field. But hey, it's automated. So cool. I like it. Thank you, Dale. Appreciate that a lot. Well, he's almost done with the straw. And then what do we have to do? I don't think that I have to plow that field. I think I plowed everything, haven't I? I think the only thing I haven't plowed is the sugarcane field. I didn't plow that one. It was already. Well, no, it wasn't. I did have to sow those wild oats on that field. Okay, so let's see. I've got 5 is okay. 1 and 2 are okay. So it's just 14 that didn't get plowed. So I can go ahead and just seed. Because that seeder will cultivate as it seeds. But I don't have a spare tractor right now. I will when this guy's done. Canola's coming right along. Down to 20,000 cash. That's why I want to keep selling my crops here. Oh. Okay. Cool. He sold just perfectly fine without me. Kind of slow, aren't they? Is this guy in the same track he was in before? Because it sure looks like it. Oh, he's done going round and round, and now he's going back and forth. I gotcha. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of cleanup on this. Just one little row at a time. That's why I didn't want to mess up. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Is he going to be doing this round and round stuff? Oh, I hate when that happens. Let's bump this up a little bit. Let's bump it up to 15 meters. I might have to start that over. Darn it. Alright, let me see what I can do here. I might have more cleanup than I thought if this doesn't work. Now just let him go. Just let it go. Can't believe, look at this. You can hear the engine going. The tractors go faster than the cars. That's not right. Everybody's a Sunday driver in this game. You guys know that I've been playing that Farmers Dynasty game. It's a silly little game, but I'm actually having a little bit of fun with it. I've got a couple of subscribers that think it's pretty dang boring, and you know, here's the thing though. In the first 3 or 4 episodes I've done, I'm getting twice the views on that I'm getting on my regular farming videos. So I got to keep making them, and I'm having fun with it. So I guess there's some of you that think it's pretty boring, but sorry about that. It's not like I've stopped making regular farming videos. I'm still making my regular farming videos. It's just another game, another farming game. And it's all about having fun anyway. Okay, what are you doing now? Oh, he's full. All right, I'll let you go if you're full. I understand. You can only eat so much sugar cane. And let's see. Oh, I need to be checking that price and see what's going on. It's still... Now, see, the up sign is gone, so it's probably coming back down. I can't remember what it was. It was 700 and something, but I remember it had a little up thing on it. Like that, right there. So it's coming down. But it's still better than the train transport, so... Let's keep watching it. Slow day on the sugarcane farm. And look at that, the sugarcane's growing up already. Oh man, it's probably going to grow up before I can cut it down. I definitely need a bigger harvester, a little bit wider. All right, what's happening? Well, as I did before, I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to have to do some cleanup here, but as long as it's halfway automated, I should say, I just let it go. Oh, he's done. Let's stop him. We need a distractor. Get rid of that. Let me get rid of that first. Then we get rid of that. Alrighty then, let's grab, I'm going to haul this straw off, and let's see, Field 4 doesn't belong to us. I'm going to sell as much as I can. If I've got enough money, I'll buy Field 4, and then we'll buy Field 3, and then we'll buy Field 6. That's the plan. Uh-oh, what happened here? Did that not get seeded? No, it's seeded. Isn't that weird? It didn't get seeded at the same time as the rest of the field, I guess. That seems familiar. I think I remember that. I was in between episodes or something, and I left it. I left the seeder sitting there, and then crops grew up a little bit, and I realized, oh, I didn't finish that field. That sounds familiar. Something probably I would do. Indeedy do. Pottinger's a little bit potty dirty. I'm going to drop this trailer off, this forage wagon, and we'll go grab that cedar. Uh-oh, what did I just drop? Oh, man. I dropped the pallet fork. All right, let's get back on the trailer and drop it instead. That'll probably work a little better. Yeah, I was looking. There's dirt like this in the United States too. I think Oklahoma has some of this, and someplace else has dirt that's kind of this color. So there's a couple places in North America that have dirt this color. So not just South America. I know there's a couple places in Oregon that have a little bit of dirt color like this, but it's not as dark. It's a little lighter. Alright, so we're still doing canola. I don't know if I have a course set up for field number 5. Let's see. Grain to farm, harvest, straw to storage, and that's it. So I don't have a seeding one. Let's start a field 5 folder here. What the hell was that? Get rid of that. I screwed up. Hang on. Do that again. Field 05, not 05. There we go. And then let's put this in it. And we'll put... Oh, I spelled the other ones out. Okay. Why did I do that? I guess I like to type or something. Alright, so let's get this guy going. We're gonna do a we're gonna do one of these over here. And I think I already had it set to seeding. Yes, I did. So we're gonna do this over here. Let's just start right here. And alright, so we're in the southwest. And we're on field number 5. Whoops, not 14, 5. 3.6 meters. We're starting in the southwest. We're going to be heading north. I'm going to do... Let's do... You know, I don't know if I have to. I want to do... The only reason I want to do the headlands is if there are obstructions on the ends or sides of the field. The other thing, though, is if you're going up and down, if you do headlands, you can set it so that it goes and turns and comes back instead of turning, backing up and coming forward. That takes a lot of time. So this is small. I'm going to do 3 headers here. Alright, so let's save this course. Field 05. Southwest, heading north. Oh, wait. It's a seed course. Southwest, heading north. I don't remember how many meters it is. Was it 3 meters? I can't recall. 3 something maybe. 3.4. And times 3. Let's do that. And it was 3.6. Alright, so that's okay. We're just going to back this thing up. We'll start it. Start it up. Am I in the back? Yes, I am. Let me lower this. Don't own this field. I know I don't. I'm not on that field. Alright, let it go. Let it go. It's gonna snow. Actually, it's not. It's raining right now with a little bit of wind blowing where I live. And it's actually warmed up. It's actually 52 degrees. Oh, are we done? We sold all our wheat? Kind of. Kind of. Huh. Alright, well, let's stop this, I guess. And how come it won't let me? Alright, that must be empty, so let's go see if we can get... Well, first of all, let's make sure the price didn't... Okay, the price is still better at the harbor. So I want that wheat back from the train, if we can get it. Gimme, gimme, gimme my wheat back. Because I want the best price I can get. Now, I sold all that wheat, and I got $6,000. Come on. There's no way I'm going to be able to buy more fields unless something sells. I mean, I'm going to have to do harvest after harvest after harvest after harvest. to get enough money to buy another field. Gee whiz. How much is it, the next field we're looking at? Field 4, aren't we? Field 4 is 135,000, so we got a little bit of ways to go. Just a little bit. So what I'll probably do is in between in this episode and the next episode, I'm going to do a mission on field 5 or 4 and 3 and maybe 6. And while I'm making money, whoops, wrong turn. While I'm making money, I'm also reducing the price of the field. So that's the way to go. Because I'm not making enough money selling my crops compared to the time it takes to do it. Because you have to plow, you have to cultivate, you have to seed, you have to harvest, you have to get it to the sale point, and you got to start over. You just do a mission, you get paid, thank you sir, and you're out of there. Alright, let's get our grain from here. Let's get to the train and empty the grain out of here. Train is now empty. And let's see. It's going to take forever, isn't it? Trying to think of a way that I could combine. Well, I'll have to think about it. I might have to well, shoot. This is going to take some time. I've got to drive it anyway. Maybe I should try to make a course between here and the harbor, even though it's not a practical course for me to have. It might be handy to have. Let me see here. Let's try it. I'm gonna dump this, and we're gonna do that. And then we're going to drive to the harbor. Fun times, tell you what. I know there's probably a lot of people don't use Courseplay, but I don't know. I almost can't play without it. Or some form of AI. Now, it looks like there's a high demand for something, but I don't recall what it is. Maybe I better look. It might be sugarcane. If it is, I should be selling that sugarcane while I've got the chance to do so. It's probably something like potatoes or sugar beets. Need some faster tractors, bigger combines, especially sugarcane combines. I'm still debating what to do with sugarcane. Once that field is done, it didn't get plowed. And you don't have to reseed sugarcane. It comes back up. And I'm debating, do I get the sugarcane off of it and plow that field and replant it. If I do replant it, should I not plant it in sugarcane? And just try to do some quick crops that I can use a bigger combine on until I've got money to buy a bigger sugarcane combine. Just thinking out loud. Not quite sure. So yeah, this is kind of a unnecessary route that I'm doing right here, because the only reason I'm doing it is because I took grain to the train depot and then the price changed over time, and normally that grain would be in my grain silo. So I may or may not ever use this course again. But in the meantime, there was a little bit of grain in that train. So it would take me several trips, and to do it manually like this would take a little while. And that's the advantage of setting a course like this. You only have to do it once. And if it works properly, then it can take over and you can do other farming while your hired worker is actually taking, the grain to the silo or the sale point. And see, and that's another thing. I've had a lot of people tell me that, course play's cheating. It's not meant to be in the game and that kind of stuff. But the thing about course play, when you set a course and you start it, it actually hires a worker, just like the game does. So the hired workers in the game, and when you set a course play route, like I say, it hires a worker just like it would if it was, otherwise. The only difference is you're telling it to go someplace that it normally wouldn't know how to get there. But I don't consider it cheating. It's a mod. It is, but there should have been something in the game for that, because it's not natural that one man runs any size farm anymore. It's just not normal. Almost any farm has some kind of hired work, even if it's family. Grain. Oops, what am I doing? Grain. Train to harbor. Close enough for government work. And we're doing wheat. Drive the course. Hopefully this is going to work. And then let's see how this guy's doing. Fairly well. Cedar is almost out of canola. But he's now on the up and down, up and down. So, I know what I was going to do. I was going to find out what that great demand was. What's the great demand for? Maybe it's over. No, there it is. It's for wood chips. I don't have wood chips. Wood chips. Wood chips don't sell for anything either. Now, I can sell the straw that I have. I have quite a bit of straw, and I have no need for it right now. So I could do that, although my tractors are all being used. So I'd have to wait for a tractor. Okay, so now you see here where this guy's having to back up. You can fix that if you do the headlands and you have some objects outside of the field you worry about hitting. If you do the headlands, and then once you do the headlands, then you can deactivate this right here, and they will then try to turn and come back instead of coming down the field, backing up, that kind of thing. So let's see how that works. Now, see, the problem is, like I said, if you've got objects outside the field, like trees and stuff, that isn't going to work. You need to be able to turn on the field. But it works just great here if you do a couple of headlands. But see how much faster it is? Because it doesn't have to come all the way halfway down the field and then back up and go forward again. So it'll speed it up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Now how much we're getting for each trailer load. Hey, we're up to 33,000. We're making a killing. We're going to get rich. Gonna get rich. So between 2 and 3,000, we made 6,422. 6,422 on that load. So there you go. God, this is slow. Isn't this slow? And why is it missing pieces, swaths down the middle? Why is that happening? That's not right. Why is that happening? Well, it looks like something's weird on this. It's not cutting it all the way down. Is that? Do I have the? It's got the cutter up. Here, let me see something here. Let me stop this driver right there. I'm gonna stop him. Let me lower that. Or will it lower? No. What's it doing? Nope, it's going to raise it back up. Oh well, let it go. It's getting cane. That's all on sugar cane. It's getting it, so there you go. Oh, hey, our cedar's empty. Let's get him full. Let's stop the driver here. I've been forgetting to check and see who's driving. We got Troy Sawyer here. We got Craig Dodds there. Thank you, guys. And I can't remember who was on this one before I stopped him. But appreciate your help on the farm, guys. Guys and gals. I had somebody send me on that Farm Dynasty game. You get to go courting and find yourself a farm wife, and somebody said it takes a lot of work. But isn't that the way it is in real life too? It takes a lot of time and work to get a good woman. All right, fill her up, Mickey. Back out to the field. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that was the fertilizer. I don't need fertilizer. Not right at the moment anyway. Whoa, I didn't realize there's quite the climb there. My bad. Yeah, that Farmer's Dynasty. Uh-oh, there goes my alarm. That Farmer's Dynasty, it's another one of those games where you can't drive through the fields because you ruin the crops. Gotta be careful. I learned the hard way. You can walk through them with your character, but you can't drive through them. Yep, I destroyed some of my neighbor's crops. Uh-oh. Anyway, you heard the alarm go off, so I'm sorry that I'm a little bit mellow today, but it's been a long holiday season, so I made a lot of merry with my family. So hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next episode. In the meantime, happy farming.